Hello and welcome again to another video presentation of Online Job Site Philippines, where real people and real jobs connect online. I'm Jordan and I'm one of the team members here in Online Job Site Philippines. And in case this is the first time you have watched one of our videos, Online Job Site Philippines is a company that helps Filipinos find an online job where they can work from home for employers from the United States or the United Kingdom and earn in dollars without actually leaving the Philippines. Now today we have a short video for you, a summary of one of the articles we have published in our website, and hopefully this video will help you find and understand and get hired in an online job. So basically what's in this video and why should you spend a couple of minutes of your time watching this. If you are a Filipino looking for a job, you're searching YouTube, the internet, and you found this video because you're actually actively searching for an online job, why do you want to watch this video? Well, first we're going to be answering questions like what is the great potential of online jobs for Filipinos today, and why many Filipinos today are loving and adoring online jobs, how you can start in an online job, how can we here in Online Job Site Philippines help you find an online job and get hired. If you think you're interested in answering these questions and you're serious about finding an online job and you want to know, is an online job really for me? Then you have to really sit down there, spend a couple of minutes of your time and watch this video presentation. And the summary of the article we actually recently published in our website is great reasons why many Filipinos are into online jobs today. Now, if you want to read a complete article, you can visit our blog in www.onlinejobsite.ph. And before you do that, I do encourage you to watch this short video. And we're going to be answering, why online jobs? I mean, today, with the technology that we have, a lot of Filipinos are really getting into the online job industry. And here are some of the best reasons why many Filipinos are into online job these days. I mean, we're not talking about leaving other professions like nursing or engineering, the typical Filipino college courses that parents would like their children to go into. But right now, as if this moment, as I'm talking to you, as you're watching this video, online jobs are hot sa mga Pilipino po. Now, why is this very important? And it's actually best for Filipinos nowadays. It's because of one reason: family matters when it comes to mga Pilipino. This is precisely why OFWs or overseas Filipino workers are called mga bagong bayani, or new heroes, because these breadwinners choose to leave their families behind so they can work in another country so they can provide for them. These people leave the country for the hope of a better future for their children. And why is online jobs very interesting sa maraming Pilipino? Because online jobs, you don't have to leave the Philippines. You can work from home and you can still earn in dollars, which is very promising do sa mga Pilipino po who has to leave the country just to earn in dollars. This is especially hard, yung mga umiiwan ng kanilang pamilya. This is especially hard for those who have newborn children, since they will be missing their growing years. And one just can imagine just how hard it could be to be far away from the ones you care about. Alam nyo naman po, tatagalog lang ako sandali para malaman nyo ako Pilipino din, kagaya ninyo sa mga nakikinig nanonood nitong video. Ang Pilipinong pamilya, yan po sa alam natin, sa kultura ng Pilipino, talagang intact po ang pamilyang Pilipino. Ayaw nila na magkakalayo-layo. Unlike in the United States, their culture is kind of liberated. There's nothing wrong with that. We respect that culture. However, it's very different sa Pilipinong kultura, na ang gusto ng Pilipino, mga anak, nandyan lang, nakikita, ayaw nilang nagkakalayo-layo. Sa Amerika naman kung ikaw 18 anyos, medyo umalis ka na sa iyong bahay sapagkat maghanap ka na ng trabaho mo at ayaw ka na namin ikay nakadepende pa rin sa iyong malapit ka doon sa mga magulang mo. They love each other, but their culture is not like that. Kaya ang mga Pilipino ay mas attracted sila sa online job because they don't have to leave the country just for them to earn big. We're not really being a millionaire, pero there's the potential for you to earn a reasonable income that can help your family without you having to leave them. Pupunta ka sa ibang bansa. And a lot of Filipinos are asking, are going abroad really the only way? I mean, dito po sa Pilipinas, where you're having a hard time finding a job, you can see a lot of Filipinos just, pouring in those job fairs just to find a job, tapos ang liit-liit lang ng sweldo. Well, an online job will be able to provide skilled and competent Filipinos a decent job, where they can earn dollars without having to leave the Philippines and their families behind. Well, jobs in the online job industry, they're reasonable. I mean, you can actually give your family a brighter future, and you don't have to leave the Philippines. Now, employers from the UK or the USA are looking for skilled Filipinos who can work from home and provide virtually the same kind of service they will get if they will hire someone locally. Well, at a much affordable rate, of course. If they will hire someone, a writer, for example, or a web designer in the United States, they will have to pay him or her the rate in their country, whereas compared to hiring a Filipino who has the same skill level, even sometimes better, mas siyempre pipiliin nila po ang mga Pilipino for them to save on their income, tapos they will increase their bottom line by saving revenues. Meron nga po tayong kaibigan who told me, Jordan, I want you to look at this website. And I'm looking at this website. I was impressed because of the design, and everything that's going around on the website is really awesome. It was cool. And sabi niya, alam mo, this website is owned by a British company, but 99% of the work done there is by Filipinos. Ganun po kagaling ang mga Pilipino. The service is world class, and that's why Americans and British employers want to hire Filipinos. And one of the key reasons they want to hire is because of our natural English skills. Ang mga Pilipino po ay magagaling po makipag-communicate when it comes to the English language. And alam naman natin yan. You've seen the online jobs. I'm sorry, the call center industry. Talaga pong yan ay nag-boom pagdating sa Pilipinas, because Filipinos are very good in speaking English. But aside from that, meron din pong mga Filipino who, well, they're not really that good in speaking English. They don't want to talk like that whole day in a call center, but they have really good English skills. Yung mga English skills sa dati sinasabi ng yung nanay o ng yung tatay, nako, tigilan mo na yung pagsusulat mo ng mga articles dyan because you want to write, you want to express yourself in writing, but there's no money in there. That was years ago. Na for you to really earn, you have to be a journalist, you have to be some kind of popular author. But now, Filipinos who are great in English, they can earn. Filipinos who are just great in English, simply hands down. Although some may argue that Filipinos today stink in English, sabi ng iba yan, compared naman sa other our Asian neighbors, we actually excel in the language. And today, with an online job, you can actually earn money, dollars even, using your English writing skills. So that's one reason na yung mga magagaling mag-Ingles na mga Pilipino, pwede nyo na hong pagkakitaan niyang pagiging Inglesero mo o Inglesera mo. You can write good English articles and you can earn by doing that in an online job. Another reason online jobs is getting very popular sa mga Filipino is because you get to save a lot of money on transportation. Save money working from home. A Filipino working in an online job can work from home. Yes, you heard that right. I emphasize that. You can work right from the comfort of your home. And it's not required to report in an office. You can imagine the money you will be able to save on transportation costs alone. There are online jobs, of course, that would require you to report in an office. However, here in Online Job Site Philippines, we do believe in the concept of outsourcing, wherein you are trusted, you are being trusted that you can set up your own home office and you can work there in your home and we can communicate, and we're going to be able to coach you and teach you how that works in the coming videos and if you register as one of our subscribers. Pero yan talaga ay makakatipid. Imagine that you don't have to go and wake up in the morning so early and you have to dress up and in your corporate attire and you go there and you bump shoulder sa traffic nako, napakainit po na lalo na ngayon, napaka-traffic sa Maynila, and even in the province where we are, napaka-traffic. And when you're working an online job, that's money back in your pocket because you're going to be spending less on transportation, because when you wake up, you go to your home office, your little room there, and wala ka ng transportation costs when you go to work. And that is good news. And here's another good news that we'd like to emphasize. The online job industry is still in its infancy in the Philippines. Bago lang po yan. Some may think, nakakaalam nito, Jordan, it's been around for a few years already. Why are you saying it's in infancy? Well, compared naman do sa mga taong nakakaalam nito, at i-compare mo do sa mga taong hindi pa nakakaalam, you can still consider that it's quite new sa concept po ng mga Filipinos looking for a job, and it is projected to create many more jobs for Filipinos in the future. If you want to earn in dollars without having to leave your family behind, you should definitely consider an online job. I mean, online job, if you ask me personally, in my 2 cents here, it's like a gold mine. You imagine a gold mine when you're standing there and you have no idea there's actually gold there waiting for you to harvest it. It's also the same thing in an online jobs. I see a lot of Filipinos going to the job fairs, desperately looking for a job. I was like thinking, if you guys knew how you can use the internet and you can have your own computer and you can actually have a job, you're not going to be doing that. So the online job industry is like a gold mine. Sabi nila, it's very hard to find a job in the Philippines. Excuse me. If you know how an online job works, you can have a job right from your home, and you can be earning today in dollars even. You have now. Of course, you just have to ask yourself. Hindi naman siguro lahat ng Filipino para po sa online jobs. There are specific skills where we will be looking for, but we are confident in our experience na marami talaga na qualified. They just don't know what an online job is. So for you to examine yourself or ask yourself, ako ba'y pwede dyan sa online jobs? Well, do you have what it takes? You just have to ask yourself these questions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist, a super genius, for you to apply in an online job, or you don't need to have a computer-related college degree to learn this job. Of course, a college degree when it comes to web design, web programming is very crucial para mataas-taas ang iyong position, or you have to do specific tasks. But there are jobs in online jobs na hindi naman kailangan na mataas ang iyong degree. As long as you know how to use the computer, you know the basic skill set, and you have the equipment, you do have a chance to get hired. As long as you have the proper training and the coaching, nandiyan naman pumapasok po ang aming services here in Online Job Site Philippines. Now let's see in a short checklist and ask yourself, is your English good? That's the first requirement, ladies and gentlemen. Sa mga nakikinig po nito, tanungin mo yung sarili mo, is your English good? Kasi kung hindi, well, I'm sorry, kasi baka mahirapan ka ng konti. You can still improve, but that's the main requirement that employers are looking for. I mean, kung hindi ka marunong makipag-communicate in English smoothly, how can employers talk to you? So ask yourself, is your English good? Can you follow instructions and learning training materials sent to you in your home? Since you will be working from home, you're not going to be reporting in an office. Walang magtuturo sa iyo ng personal, a one-on-one, face-to-face. We will be doing some webinars. We will be doing some training sessions online. But one thing that you have to really ask yourself is, if I send you a training material in PDF form and you have to learn it on your own, can you do that? Can you follow instructions and learn it on your own? If you can, then probably you do have a chance in an online job. Another requirement in an online job is you ask yourself, do you have your own desktop or laptop computer and you know how to use it? If you say yes, that's another plus factor, kasi mas ini-entertain ng employers. They will consider you if you have your own laptop or desktop. Working on an internet cafe it's not really a good option. I mean, you can do that probably, but employers will rather choose someone who has their own computer. They can set up their own home office. They have their own stable internet connection. Yeah, that's another question you can ask yourself. Do you have a stable internet connection and you know how to browse or surf the web? Obviously you do, kasi nanonood ka ng video na ito. And lastly, and one important factor is, do you have a winning attitude? And you have a burning desire to be successful. Alam mo, one of the key reasons employers will be hiring a candidate is because, not just because of their educational background or their professional skills, the attitude is very important. And we're going to be dwelling on that in coming videos. And you can read about our blogs and how we emphasize why attitude and the desire to be successful is very important when it comes to an online job. If you answered yes to these questions, then Online Job Site Philippines can help you find an online job. We give you a free online job portal where you can upload your resume, showcase your profile and your work experience. Employers who are looking to hire a Filipino outsourcer use our extensive system to find the perfect candidate they're looking for. It's that simple. You register for free, and then you can share your skills, upload your resume, and then employers who are connected with us, when they need candidates, when they need outsourcers, they need to hire someone for a particular job, they just search our database, and then when they see you to be the perfect candidate they're looking for, they will contact you and schedule you for an interview. Now, how do you start? Okay, how do you actually begin? You go to our website, that's www.onlinejobsite.ph. You create a free account, yes, it's free, in our online job portal. You'll see that link there when you go to our website. You upload your resume, your photo, your professional photo. You don't want to upload something there that's not professional. And showcase your skills and professional experience. Yan, makikita po ng mga employers natin yan. You can also connect with us on Facebook, on Twitter, if you use that, other social networks like LinkedIn or Google+1. You can subscribe here in our YouTube channel, or you can leave a comment in our website, contact us via email, anything that you can do to get in touch with us if you have questions. But definitely one of the first steps is you create your own account. That's a free account in our online job portal. Now, in summary, this video presentation is presented to you to help you find an online job and for you to understand that an online job will definitely help you out. And if you are considering of saving money on transportation, you want to earn in dollars without having to leave your family behind, and you want to try it out, definitely check out our website. And we're going to be sharing with you another video about frequently asked questions about the online job industry, and hopefully these series of videos will help you out to find you the online job you're looking for. Thank you very much for checking out this video presentation. Good luck, and see you in our website. And if you want to learn more about onlinejobsite.ph, you can go to our frequently asked questions. You can click on the webinar. You can watch there the replay of our webinar, and you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel. This is Jordan signing out for Online Job Site Philippines, where real jobs and real people connect online. See you in the next video. Thanks a lot for watching.